Hey there guys, welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man X7. You may already notice how long this video is in comparison to many of the others. Well, that's because I screwed up while playing this level. And missed something, and my OCD ass refuses to go back to not complete the level without going and grabbing it. So, this level's a bit longer than usual, and we're actually going to take X and Axel with us, because we actually need Axel for this level. Ah, yes, Snipe Anti-Tor. One of the more frustrating levels in this particular game.
Ready?
You'll see why soon enough.
Can you hear me, X?
What a strange place. Terrible transmissions. Our data don't tell us much. You're on your own. Anyway, God damn it. We've located the DNA core energy. Former generation samurai Axel. Go through the wall. Anyways, this is the only level in the game where Axel's where if you want to rescue some hostages, Axel's copy shot is actually necessary and not just helpful. Now, it doesn't take a whole lot of punishment to put these samurai guys down, but they move so slow. In fact, I don't even think you needed one right away there. I think that was just telling you, oh, by the way, these samurai guys you can copy them. Hey, it's balls on legs again. Yeah, this level is kind of frustrating, to be honest, because of the weird layout, the amount of stuff you kind of have to accommodate for. Like, this wall here you can go through if you have the samurai. So we can help out Daniel. Now, be careful to not get stuck behind one of those walls while you're messing around, like I just did. Because if this samurai here was not here, then I'd be screwed. I also hate fighting these samurai guys because their entire front half is armored. Meaning you gotta hit them from behind. Luckily you don't need to charge the copy shot up that much. Now, this guy will sometimes wander back and forth here, so it is possible to get out without needing to grab that guy, but... And annoyingly, you can't use this teleporter while... Oh, never mind, yes you can. I was thinking of the second half of the level with the gravity switches.
Ready?
Speaking of which, I found new info. Looks like you've been transported to a zero gravity environment. The floating switches can send to the rear area. Yeah, basically these switches here will flip around gravity. Seems like every cyberspace level in the Mega Man X series seems to need to have something like this. Cyber Peacocks in X4 had something like this. And the final stages in X5 had something like this. Come back over here. If I shoot you with my copy shot while you're behind that wall, I can't reach your DNA, so it's completely pointless. Gotcha. I hate this samurai. Okay, I didn't even see that guy. And, I don't really know how this is. Oh, probably gotta go hit the gravity switch. So this game is kind of slow-paced at times, but playing as the samurai, oh my god, the pace just goes from fairly slow to completely glacial. Anyways, these are the switches Alia was talking about, but while you're shapeshifted into a samurai, you can't actually hit them. Oh, you can also see the heart tank over there. Which is going to X, thank you very much. Okay, back to normal, which means I can actually try and run around now. And now we got the gorilla head, the weird tiki heads from the Sojo Stone Kong stage, except this one's green. The main reason I don't like this stage is that it's fucking disorienting. Like, I hate stages like this that flip the controls around, because they make me disoriented and I don't like it. Oh, there's the heart tank. I'll switch to X really fast, because the second you take a step, you're grabbing that tank. So yeah, this stage is pretty frustrating. I do love this stage theme, though. It's actually probably my favorite in the whole game. Come on. hit the frickin' switch. Oh, out of here. Like, I've legitimately listened to this stage theme when I'm not playing this. That's how much I love it. I've actually listened to the soundtrack for this game quite frequently when I'm not playing this. When I'm out walking, I actually do tend to listen to this particular soundtrack fairly commonly. Because for all this game's faults, I do think the soundtrack is pretty good. In fact, some would maybe argue they put more effort into that than the actual gameplay. I would argue that's not true, but... to each their own, I guess. Unless your opinion is absolute dog shit. Some people in the Pop fanbase. Yes, I can't make a video without making that reference. Why do you ask? Okay, now to get the armor piece in this level is kind of a pain because you have to use the fucking zero gravity mechanic. Not zero gravity, but the reverse gravity mechanic. In fact, the reason I stopped here for a second was because I was looking on my phone to look up a guide as to how the hell I get to it. This is the one armor piece in the game that's kind of difficult to get. Ow. Okay, clearly not here, I guess. I gotta help Richie. It looks rather effeminate for someone who I'm assuming is a guy, considering Richie is not a name you usually see posted with girls. Oh, okay, no, not quite yet. I do fuck up here in a few minutes. Just as a warning. Okay, get this guy so that I can go and grab those hostages. Well, hostage, singular, there's only one. And I make a mistake here, because this is not the transporter you're supposed to jump into if you want the armor piece. You're supposed to jump into the first one, this other samurai paddling around in there. I think someone's save file for Mega Man X1 got corrupted in this level. And here we go, here I being a complete buffoon, because as it turns out, jump in this transporter, and you can't get back. Which I think is bullshit. This is a game about exploration, but the game punishes you for trying to explore? What kind of bullshit is that? And here I decide to spend like 5 minutes running around trying to get back over there somehow. I even try to use the stage escape option, but that doesn't work because I haven't beaten the stage yet. I even try to go for the tried and true method of just letting the enemies kill me so that I can respawn from a checkpoint. The problem being, these bees can't hurt you that well. Look at that. Look at how my health bar is not even going down. In fact, I don't even know if they're hurting me. I appear to be taking damage, but I don't know if they're actually hurting me or not. Ah, fuck this. We'll just come back. Yeah, that's the reason why there is still 10 minutes of this video, because I ended up deciding to go back, and by extension, that resulted in a... Ah, that's so bullshit that I can't get past. Yeah, I was even considering fucking quitting the game. But that would require me to do the whole level over again, and I don't really want to do that, so... We'll just take it. And boss cutscene.
Oh, splendid! Even better than expected.
How long must this madness go on?
Let me ask you, how long has this madness been going on? The annals of history contain endless records of war. The madness will never end.
You're wrong. We can create a world without war. Utopia is not just a dream.
You can't build a utopia on top of the graves of rebels like myself.
But even so, I must follow my beliefs.
That right there is a sort of early reference to what was supposed to be the story for Mega Man Zero. But the story for that game changed pretty significantly between this release and the actual release of the series. Anyway, Snipe Antitor, probably one of the tougher bosses in this game. In fact, he's up there with Flame Hyanard as the most difficult. I'd argue Hyanard is more frustrating than this guy, because this guy I can at least hit, but the main issue with him is his weakness, which is the rolling wheel, which is their moving wheel, I think it's actually called. The weapon we got from Rydforski, which sucks, like I said when we got it. Because it moves super slow, travels in a pattern that barely hits this guy, and it doesn't even do that much damage when it actually hits him. Honestly, it is easier in my opinion to just use X's regular abilities. In fact, I'd make the argument, do not play this level until you've unlocked X. Do not try this boss until then, because otherwise you're gonna be here a while. I am trying to use his weakness against him, just because I think I like killing the bosses with their weaknesses. It gives me a weird sense of accomplishment. But still, it's not easy. It also doesn't help, you can only have one on the screen at once. But, oh well, I actually did kill him with his weakness. Maybe not the smartest strategy for defeating this guy, but oh well. Now this would be where we'd start ending things off, but as you can see, there are still 8 minutes left. And the weapon we got from this is the Sniper Missile. This weapon launches an advanced homing missile. And that's it. Nothing more to say about that. And you can see the level already took me 10 minutes to get through, so that's fun. And neither of my characters ranked up, weirdly. We rescued Rin, Daniel, Sue, Rosetta, Mary, Jelly, Mark, Cliff, Richie, Brian, and I missed 6 hostages, probably locked behind walls that I just didn't bother going behind. Or maybe there were some of the people in the weird no-gravity section. I don't know, you guys, to be honest. At this point, rescuing the hostages is no longer necessary, but I will keep doing it just so I can get the chips out of them, and because it makes me feel good. You know what? It makes me feel good to save people in a video game. You know what? Sometimes it's just as simple as that. They don't even really need to give me anything. As long as I've saved them, I feel good. Anyways, going back to stage select, where we get a really long cutscene.
You see that? This is what one can do with DNA data.
Amazing. I had no idea that DNA data could provide so much power. You're incredible.
Well, I hope I've proven my abilities to you. But this is only the beginning. If you give me the chance, I can make you invincible.
What? You mean I could be even stronger?
Absolutely. But in order to do so, we'll need the mouse that ran away. He must collect more data, and then I will make you the strongest hunters that ever lived.
But that won't work. He'll never come back. We've set him free. And as for our power, we have quite enough. I thank you truly, but we already are undefeatable.
You don't need any more power, huh? Well, that could be true in your case. But he still has an unfinished job.
What's that supposed to mean? An unfinished job?
There is vital data still missing. The most powerful Reploid data is not yet in my hands.
You used us. And Axel? We've had enough of this. We won't search for him for you. And we won't attack any more innocent Reploids. Not one!
Well, I'm disappointed in you. I thought you'd be a bit more useful. But let's do this democratically.
What the? What's wrong, guys? What are you doing? You! What have you done to my pals?
Oh, consider it payment for the power-ups I gave you. Well, what'll it be? If you don't follow my orders, they'll never return to normal. Get Axel back, along with X's data.
It's weird how Win Pro Ring is there, even though we haven't even defeated him yet. Anyways. Yes, we're going back to Cyberfield because I missed the fucking armor upgrade, and I will not stand for this. I am getting that armor.
Can you hear me, eh? Can you hear me, eh?
Yes, Ailey, I can hear you. Just shut up. I don't care. Going through this as fast as possible so I can get back to the second area of the stage, because I made such a tiny little mistake. It's so aggravating. No, okay, they wouldn't force you to use Axel for the stage, because that'd just be unfair. What if you wanted to use X at this point?
Ready?
And I can see a lot of veteran players just deciding to ditch Axel by this point to use X instead, and that's kind of what I'm doing, so... Alright, so... reverse the fucking gravity. Ah, the stage is confusing. I don't remember which one I gotta hit. Okay, this way. Maybe this way? I don't know. Okay, I fell down. What? Alright. I didn't realize that was actually a fall. Ah, here we go. Alright, so the mistake I made was I jumped into the second... Oh, hey, there's a hostage bonus. Believe it. Right, okay, the reason I paused here is I was once again looking at my guide to see if I was going the right way. Which this time I actually am, so... Ah, and there's another missing hostage in the form of Dawn, who is, for some reason, floating. Here's the capsule. Never imagined I'd meet you here. I wish I could have given you these head parts in person. Although weak, they possess an item-attracting force. I hope it helps. What, you're not going to tell me again that I need to use it only for good? Anyways, that's literally all we missed here. Stupid helmet piece. Doesn't even look that cool to begin with. And I didn't even catch what that hostage was named, but fuck this, we're leaving. But hey, we found 3 of the hostages that I missed on my first run-through, so... I don't even rank up from that? What? Adding to the list, Dawn, Malibe, and Hide. I don't know, that's probably real. And Malibe happened to have a chip on him, so... Or her. I don't know, could be a unisex name. You don't know. I guess I'll upgrade speed. And with that, I will see you guys in the next part of this series. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.